Welcome. This is New Sports Podcast. We're back and better than ever. Thank you for tuning in. Once again, thank you for taking time out of your livelihood, taking time out of your day to listen to my podcast. I'm here to talk about stuff that happened in the last couple of days. Um, let's get right into it, man. Tua, 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 and Tua. This past Sunday, we beat the Buffalo Bills, and that's great. And that was a wonderful feeling. We're 3-0 and whatnot. But there was something that happened. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure, I don't remember exactly what quarter it happened. What quarter? It could have been second quarter, I'm not sure. But at the end of the day, Tua took a shot, right? And come on, man. It's common sense, bro. We all watching the thing, man. We all watching the game, man. Come on. And I was having these conversations with coworkers a couple days later, and Tua took a shot. He got up. He start he start shaking the cobwebs off his head, and you you clearly see he hit his head on the turf, on the field, the back of his head. But he kept going. He got up, started shaking his head. All right, I'm good, and he's walking on his way to the next play. Next thing you know, he starts stumbling. Now he starts stumbling. Then after that, he got back up and started walking. Then they took him out. All right, Tua was in the groove and whatnot. We finally had, that was my first time in a while seeing that we had a competent team to go against Buffalo. First time in a while going against Buffalo, I was confident. And I'm like, oh, we got this team. We'll go toe to toe with this team today. I'm not going to lie to you, man. When Tua stumbled and they took him out the game, off rip, my mindset is that's a concussion. Off rip. My mindset off rip is that Tua's not coming back. Off rip. My mindset is already switched to Teddy from the crib, Teddy Bridgewater, Dade County. Right? My mindset is already switched to Teddy Bridgewater. All right. Well, we got Teddy. Let's get this done. Let's get this done. Cause I mean, I'm just looking at it. My mindset is like, that's a concussion, off rip, no questions asked. 10, 15 minutes later, who I see on the sideline, on the coverage, it's Tua sitting back down, fist pumping everybody. I'm good. Yeah, man, I'm good. He gets back on the field. Now listen, as a fan, right? As fans, we love watching the game. We love watching players on the field playing football, right? Now, me as a person who follows the Dolphins, who follows Dolphins and actually root for Dolphins success. Mind you, this is the first time in a while we had a team that's competent enough to go toe to toe against these Buffalo Bills, supposedly the best team in the NFL. Now, when he went to the locker room, I'm like, dang, that's the game. That's my mindset. Oh well, let's see what Teddy could do, right? But my mindset was like, man, Tua was rolling, Tyreek was rolling, Water was rolling. Man, we was rolling. We was in the groove. But I'm like, oh well. We already know Tua's out for the game. It is what it is. They ain't finna get back out there. He get back out there. So now my mind says like, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is why. This is the wrong way for somebody to think, right? My mindset was like, wait, I thought I had a concussion. I guess the doctors, the independent neurologist, cleared him. I guess he passed all the tests to get back on the field. He get back on the field. He goes in there, bam, bam. We win the game. We get through it. We win the tough, hard game. Next thing you know, days pass by. Off rip, NFLPA put out a statement. We will be investigating. The game was not even 4 hours. 4 hours ended. Within a couple of hours, NFLPA puts out a statement that they will be investigating what transpired in the Dolphins and Buffalo Bills game. Right? To see, because clearly everybody's seen Tua hit his head. How does independent doctors clear somebody who hit his head, got up and started stumbling as he was running down the field? Right? So now my thing is like, even everybody, it just didn't look right. It just didn't look right. NFLPA says they're going to investigate. Now my mind says like, you know what? So now my mind says like, you know what? It makes sense. The man hit his head. He hit his head, and he starts stumbling. And 20 minutes later, he's back on the field. So now, after that, I'm talking to everybody like, hey, man, the man hit his head, man. The man hit his head. Everybody like, no. It's his back. It's his back. He said it. It's his back. And I'm like, how is that his back? When we all clearly see him hit his head on national television. And Dolphins come out and say, oh, Tua Tagovailoa had a back injury. Back injury. My mind said, like, I don't even remember when he hit his back. When did he hit his back? Right? And everybody was like, oh, he hit his back. A back injury. He had a back injury when he was up against on the 3-4 yard line when they were trying to get the first down. So now I'm like, bro, they covering that up. That's just my mindset. I could be wrong with that. I don't know. But a couple days ago, when I was talking to my coworkers, I'm like, man, they covered that up, bro. The man ain't hurt his back. The man hit his head. But guess what? We was like, you know what? This is my mindset with this situation. My mindset with this situation is the last 10, 15 years, we have harped so hard on this subject, concussions, on this subject, head injuries, head trauma, CTE, right? Will Smith even made a movie about it, which brought more awareness to the situation. It became such a huge headline that multiple players that have retired filed a lawsuit against the very NFL for head injuries. And it later got settled. They gave them compensation with care and etc. That was the change that started when it comes to NFL and head trauma. Granted, I'll give NFL immense credit. Since then, they have made major improvements when it comes to protecting the players when it comes to head injuries, concussions, and whatnot. Now, in my opinion, I did not think, after all that the NFL went through with the bad press, with the Will Smith movies, with the lawsuit, with all that going on, I did not expect to see us back in the line, into the situation, into this storyline again. I did not see NFL back in this situation again. When it comes to head injuries. That's the last thing I would think the NFL will be back in the news about head injuries. Why? Because they've made vast improvements, vast modifications when it comes to head trauma. They have put independent neurologists, independent doctors on the sideline of every NFL team. Every NFL team. And whenever you see somebody with a head injury, whenever they come over there, they come to the sideline, they come to the station. Next thing you know, all right, he is now in concussion protocol. Concussion protocol, it takes about a week, maybe 2 weeks to get out of it. That's how much they are protecting players and making sure that before they get back on that field, that they are okay. What in the world happened on Sunday, bro? And the Dolphins, you out of all organizations, my boy, come on. We already have an owner that's suspended. We have a lawsuit against the former head coach for racial discrimination. We already got fined. We got a first round pick taken away from us because we tried to get Tom Brady. Brian Flores. Lawsuit with Brian Flores. Why are we, out of all people, we are the last team that needs to be in this situation, man. Come on. This is the first good team we've had in years. And that's why I feel bad. I'm ashamed of myself. Because when I seen Tua back on that sideline and ready to get back on that field, I did not think about his well-being, man. I did not think of his well-being. I am ashamed of myself. Because my mind says, like, bro, we could beat this team, man. Tua back, let's go, man. If you could go, let's go. Mind you, I'm not even thinking about, wait, hold up, he hit his head. Hold up, he stumbled. Hold up. You trying to tell me the independent neurologist on the sideline, the doctors on the sideline, they cleared him? He passed all the concussion tests. How did he not enter the concussion protocol in the first place? You can clearly see he hit his head. You trying to tell me he didn't hit his head? Like, I don't get it. So you're trying to tell me he went to the sideline and he told you it was his back and you believed him? You don't believe players, man. One thing about players, when they on that field, they want to play. They don't care if they missing a finger. They don't care if they broke a toe. They on that field, they're not getting off of it till the game's over, man. And that's your job to see that if he hit his head on that field, you see him stumbling, trying to go to the next play, that is your job to take his helmet away from him and saying, listen, young man, you're going into concussion protocol. But Doc, I didn't hit my head. It was my back. It was my back, I'm telling you. No, you are going to concussion protocol. You don't believe players. Players are going to always want to play. That's what they do. It's what they've done their whole lives, man. Come on, bro. Come on. Dolphins, man. These doctors, man. You put the Dolphins in some bad doo-doo. Because why? You not being competent in your job. You not doing your job and protecting the player from himself. Now we in this situation. Mike McDaniel, his mindset, he's trying to win a game. He's on the sideline managing the game, trying to win the game. Granted, when he see Tua's come back, his mindset is, like, that's why people trying to blame Mike McDaniel. Listen, Mike McDaniel, he's on the field. When he's on the field, he's managing the game. He's trying to be immersed with everything that's going on in the game to manage the game to try to win a game, man. His mindset is on that field, bro. That's why he has all these other assistants to run this, to run that. He has trainers. He has this. He has this coordinator. He has this quarterback coach. He has that. He has that. To do all those other components throughout the sideline so when the game is on, he can focus on the game. So now, his mindset is, listen, we got Teddy Bridgewater on there. Let me get Teddy Bridgewater right. Let me get this play to Teddy Bridgewater so he can run the right play. If he sees Tua coming back onto the field, his mindset is, okay, he must have cleared concussion protocol. He must have been cleared by the doctors to get back on the field. Let's go. But the slander that he's getting for Tua, granted, some of it is warranted, but not all of it. Because at the end of the day, these independent doctors that's on the sideline of every organization, they are not working for the team. They are working for the NFL. They are contractors, subcontractors. We are paying you to do your job to protect us from ourselves. So now, this game comes along. They say he was on the injury list for a back, this and that. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Bill Simmons, he always does this thing whenever he feels like something's fishy. He says conspiracy. He'd be like Conspiracy Bill. You got Conspiracy Bill here. This Conspiracy Deuce right here, man. I felt like that was a cover-up. Not gonna lie to you, bro. Felt like, man, we effed up. We let the man back on there. Let's not say that he passed concussion, but let's just say it was a back. Let's get away from the concussion. Let's not even let them have a thought that we was aware it was a head injury. Let's stay away from that. Let's stay away from the knowledge of them even thinking that we had the knowledge he had a head injury. It was a back. We're going with that, and that's fine. Well, sometimes there's a saying, The truth will set you free. Might as well, you in this situation right now, you might as well would have said, you might as well just say, we effed up. We messed up. It was an injury. Doctors cleared it. Doctors probably shouldn't have cleared it. Now, Stephen A., he goes on first take and says, somebody need to get fired, man. If not, suspended. I'm watching this game yesterday, and Tutupu, whatever his name is, not gonna lie to you, bro. Why you had to spin the man? You already got him, get him down, bro. Why you have to take him and then do a whiplash slam? He whipped him and slammed him, though. For what? Why? And another thing. Granted, when he was on that field, I seen him he do the whiplash, slam him onto the ground, and I instantly seen his fingers. When I seen that, when I seen his fingers seized up the way it's seized up, I promise you, man, in my 10, 12, 13, 14 years of watching football, I have never seen anything so raw and uncut and disturbing on a football field. I have never seen that. That's the most disturbing thing I've seen since I've been watching football, man. That's when I seen, okay, this junk is real, bruh. Oh, this junk ain't no joke, bruh. Damn, bruh. Wow. This man's hands seized up. His fingers seized up. That's how I know this man got hit hard on that head, man. And my thing is, for what? Why? Why you hit him so hard, bro? Like, and this is another thing. Why people ain't looking at the defensive lineman? This is something I had a problem with too. There's different components of that play in general. Here's another component. Let's name a couple components. One, why did he have to hit him that hard? Get him down, keep him moving, get your sack. Two, why Tua didn't throw the ball away, bro? The play was blown up. Throw it away. You're not in the tackle box. You're not going to get intentional grounding. Throw it away. And three, if that was Tom Brady, would Tutupu slam him the way he slammed Tua? If that was Aaron Rodgers, would Tutupu slam him the way he slammed Tua? Right? Come on, man. If that was Lamar Jackson, come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. Come on. If that was Josh Allen, would you slam him? Come on, man. Listen. Another thing. There's another fourth component. There's a fourth one. There's so many components in just that one play. Why wasn't there an unnecessary roughness penalty? Component number one, Tutupu. Why you had to slam him that hard, bro? You already had the sack. Get him down, keep it moving, bro. But to do all that extra stuff, bro, to take him, do a whip, and then slam him, bro? Come on, dog. On his head, bro? Come on, bro. At the end of the day, why is nobody getting on him for that? Everybody getting on the Dolphins for all this other stuff, but nobody getting on Tutupu for that. I'm surprised there was no brawl for that, man. That was extra, bro. Component number two. Tua. Come on, man. The play was blown up. Throw the ball away. Throw it away. Live to fight another play. Tom Brady throwing that away. Aaron Rodgers throwing that away. Come on, man. Come on, man. Live to fight another play. Component number 3. If it was Tom Brady, would the Tupo slam Tom Brady that way? No. Aaron Rodgers. Would he slam Aaron Rodgers that way? No. Come on, man. Come on. That's 3 components right there in that one play. Number 4. The refs. Why was that not an unnecessary roughness penalty? Why? Because he's not Tom Brady? Why? Because he's not Aaron Rodgers? Come on, man. To see him seize up that way on that field, bro, I felt bad, bro. At the end of the day, bro, it got to a point where, you know what? It ain't even about the game no more. It's about somebody's livelihood now, man. It's about somebody's health. Health. How do you think? How do you think the parents feel when they're on the sideline watching their son get hit that way? Come on, bro. Sometimes you get to a point where it's like, damn, is this worth it? Is this worth it? Millions and millions of dollars. And then 10, 15, 20 years from now, you're feeling the effects of that one hit. I promise you, man. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even thinking about football. That stuff like that make me don't even want to think about football right now, bro. When it come to Tua talk about Lloyd. My mind says like, bro, you want to continue to come play, bro? Like at the end of the day, like you made some good money these 3 years, bro. You made you a good $4, $5, $6, $7, $8 million, bro, in the bank account, bro. You don't want to just pocket that and keep it moving, bro. Because at the end of this situation, make me really feel like not thinking about sports, bro. Like now it's thinking about livelihood, bro. You got hit last time. Now you got hit this time. Granted, by the grace of God, you got cleared from the hospital and was able to go back on the plane with the teammates. But man, my mindset 10, 15 years from now, if you continue to play with the Dolphins, I'm always gonna think about that one hit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because it get to a point where it's just a game. It gets to a point where maybe like it's like, man, this is just a game, bro. At the end of the day, you know, we still gotta live our lives. We still gotta raise our kids. We still got, you know what I'm saying? We still got family. You know, we still got our wife. We gotta, you know, spend time with or whatnot. It really make you think about life. It really do. And now, Dolphins is in this mess. Does Tua continue to come back and play? How does that make us look if we let Tua come back and play? Like, what do? Do we put him out for 2 weeks? Do we put him out for a cut? Like, what do the Dolphins do? Bruh, I'm not gonna lie to you, bruh. Dolphins always be in some type of scandal, dog, some type of story, bro. It's every other year, bruh. It's starting to get so common now. It's starting to be every year, bro. You got the bullying scandal. You got all this other, man. You got scandal after scandal. Now this last couple of years, you got the lawsuit, Brian Floyd lawsuit. You got the suspension for the owner for illegally trying to get Tom Brady. You got all these scandals going on with the Dolphins. Granted, I was talking to my personal trainer the other day. I was like, listen, man. When you see all these scandals going on, that's because they have the will to win, the will to do anything they possibly could do to get a win. But my goodness, he get to a point where he said, you know what? Let's just get by. If we doing everything by the book and we losing and this and that, but guess what? At least we ain't looking bad, and we're not getting suspended. We're not getting sanctions and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, it starts to become too much. We wanted to win so bad, we put the man's life in danger, bruh, to win a game, bruh. Because at the end of the day, it's just a game, dog. A beautiful game, a good game, a game that we all love. But man, that man went back on that field, and all I was thinking about is winning that game, and then I forgot about the man's life. I forgot about the man's health, man. Sometimes we can't let this game get us carried away that way, man. At the end of the day, it's just a game, and health and life is more important than everything else, man. This is Deuce Sports Podcast. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you once again on another time. Peace.